Hello, dear students. How are you doing? Are you okay? Today, I'm going to teach you English language as always. I think you know that we always teach you this wonderful language. If you are a new student, you should try to subscribe to our channel in order to get our lessons each and every time we upload them. Isn't it? Does it make sense? Are you a new student? Try to subscribe to our channel, please. Good. I'm going to start with the quote from the richest person, who is called Bill Gates. This man said, if you are born in a poor family, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Do you agree with this rich man who is called Bill Gates? Bill Gates said, if you are born in a poor family, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Bill Gates yaravuze ngo, iyo uvukiye mu muryango ukennye, ntabwo ari ikosa ryawe. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Ariko iyo upfuye ukennye, ni ikosa ryawe. Do you agree to this man's quote? Uremeranywa n'iyi quote y'uyu mugabo? Yeah, if you agree with this man's quote, I need your comments. Yes. Niba wemeranywa n'iyi quote ye, nkeneye comments zawe. Nice. Then before teaching you the lesson, I would like to give you some announcements, please. Do you really need to speak English very fluently? Ukeneye kuvuga icyongereza neza? I am here to support you. I am here to facilitate you. I am here to help you. Ndi hano kugira ngo ngufashe mu buryo bwose bushoboka. Ngwino rero tukwigisha icyongereza. Dufite programs nyinshi, amasaha atandukanye wakwigamo icyongereza. Hari program yo kukwigisha icyongereza duhereye mu gitondo saa 4 kugera saa 6. Akenshi nkoresha ikinyarwanda iyo ndi gutangira itangazo kugira ngo ubyumve neza. Guhera mu gitondo saa 6 dufite ishuri rigiye gutangira. Guhera saa 10 saa 12 dufite ishuri hano Kimironko riba riri kwiga naryo. Guhera saa 12 kugera saa 2 dufite ishuri rigiye gutangira hano Kimironko. Ngwino wiyandikisha. Muri weekend, those ones who don't get time, bariya batabona umwanya during weekdays, mu gihe cy'iminsi y'imibyizi, we are here for you. Twabatekerejeho muze mwige icyongereza Saturday and Sunday. Muze mwige icyongereza hano Kimironko. Dufite ishuri kuri Zoom saa 2 kugera saa 4 z'ijoro. Uri mu rugo ufite internet iri strong, itari poor. If you don't have poor internet, you may learn, you can learn English very well via Zoom. Ngwino rero naho uhigire icyongereza kandi abari kukiga baguha ubuhamya ko bari kugenda bazamura urwego. Another thing is this one, okay? We do have a very wonderful package of books. Dufite mu byukuri package of books. These are wonderful books. Come and buy them. Ngwino ugure ibi bitabo mu byukuri bigufashe nabyo. Very nice. I'm going to teach you the difference among each other and one another. Do you know how to differentiate the 3 words each other, and one another? I am here to help you. Before teaching you this lesson, allow me to give you our today's word, which is mediocre. What is the meaning of the word mediocre? Do you know the meaning of mediocre? If you have a mediocre job, it means that you have a very simple job. Mediocre means something that is mediocre, means something that is not extraordinary, something that is not very great. It's something that is ordinary. Ikintu giciriritse tukita mediocre. Mediocre. For example, I can say, Janet is doing a mediocre job in Kenya. Janet is doing a mediocre job in Kenya. Ubuvuze ngo Janet ari gukora akazi k'amafuti. Mediocre job na akazi gaciriritse. Mediocre means ikintu cyari cyo cyose giciriritse. Yes, uvuze ngo those people are mediocre. Or they come from a mediocre family. ubuvuze ngo baturuka mu muryango ubayabaye uraho uciriritse. Yes, mediocre. Yes, for example, you can say, last week I was doing a mediocre job. Last week I was doing a mediocre job. Mu cyumweru cyashize nari ndimo gukora akazi k'amafuti. Yes, a mediocre job. Ariko buriya nta kazi k'amafuti kabaho, biterwa n'icyo uri kugakuramo. Mu by'ukuri iyo kaguha icyo kurya, iyo kaguha icyo kurya abana batunze, that is not a mediocre job. Ariko birakoreshwa. We have a great job. A great job means akazi kagize gute kari hejuru. A mediocre job na akazi kari hasi. Please, let's start our lesson now. Reka dutangire isomo ryacu. We are going to start with the each. Each, the use of each. I'm going to teach you the difference among each other, and one another. Nice. Each, what is the meaning of each in English language? This word is used so much. It is used by a lot of English speakers. Please try to grasp the usage of this word. Gerageza wumve imikoreshereze y'iri jambo. Each means every one of two or more people, things or animals. Nuvuga ngo iyo turi kureba mu bintu bibiri dufite cyangwa abantu babiri cyangwa inyamaswa ebyiri, tugashaka kuvuga ko buri umwe, buri imwe, buri kimwe, tuzakoresha each. For example, I can say I have 3 dogs at home. Each dog eats 3 kilos of maize. Mfite imbwa eshatu mu rugo, buri mbwa irya ibiro 3 by'ibigori. Do you get it? That is each. Then you can say she has 5 children. Afite abana bangahe? 5. Afite abana 5. Each child has a car. Buri umwe, each child. Let me give you the second example to better understand the use of each in English language. This is the second example. You can say, I am selling some computers. Each computer costs 400,000 Rwandan francs. I am selling some computers. Each computer costs 400,000 Rwandan francs. Ndi kugurisha mudasobwa. Buri mudasobwa ihagaze cyangwa se igiciro cyayo ni 400 y'amanyarwanda. Each means buri. Buri mu bintu bibiri cyangwa birenze bibiri, buri kimwe kiri kuguraya, buri kimwe bimeze gutya, buri kimwe gifite ibingibi, buri umwe. For example, you can say, I have 20 students in my class. Each student has an English book. Mfite abanyeshuri 20. Each student has an English book. Buri munyeshuri afite igitabo cy'icyongereza. Yes. You can say, we are 3 siblings. Turi abavandimwe 3. Each sibling has a car. Each sibling is abroad. Buri muvandimwe aba hanze cyangwa se yagiye hanze y'igihugu. Then we say each iyo tuvuga buri. Buri umwe, buri kimwe. Fantastic. Then we are going to see the use of each other. Each other. Each other is used to show that each person in a group of people does something to another. If I do something to you and you do something to me, this means that we do that thing each other. To do something each other means bisobanuye kuba hari icyo nagukorera nawe icyo nagukoreye ukakinkorera. For example, if I say we hate each other, iyo mvuze ngo we hate each other, mba mvuze ko twangana. I hate you and you hate me. but it's not good to hate each other. Ariko si byiza. N'urugero ndi kuguha. Yuvuze ngo those people hate each other. Bariya abantu barangana. Do we hate each other? Ese turangana. Why do we hate each other? Kuki twangana? Why do you hate me? Why do I hate you? Why do you hate me? Kuki unyanga? Why do I hate you? Kuki nge nkwanga? Let us love each other. It's not good to hate each other. Ubwo ni bwuvuze icyongereza. Reka dukundane. To love each other nukuba nagukunda. I love you and you love me. Then we love each other. Nice. Then we use each other when we are talking about each person in a group of people who is doing something to another. That is each other. Then we generally use each other for two people. Cyane cyane, we usually akenshi dukoresha each other when you are talking about two people. Yo tuvuga abantu babiri. Each other. Nubwo uzasanga hari hamwe bakoresha each other banavuga abantu benshi. But each other is used for two people. Here, I can give you an example here, my dear student. I can say, Peter hates Simon and Simon hates Peter. Inarivuziki. Peter hates Simon and Simon hates Peter. Petero yanga Simoni ndetse na Simoni yanga Petero. Urumva ko ibyo ni ibikorwa bakora bombi. Umwe yanga undi, undi akanga undi. Here, so as a conclusion, they hate each other. Bivuze ko bangana. They hate each other. Claude loves Betty and Betty loves Claude. This means that they love each other. This means that Betty and Claude love each other. Betty na Claude barakundana. Each other tubivuga dukoresha tuvuga ibintu bibiri cyangwa abantu babiri. Yes. Ariko one another nanone ni bimwe nuko one another tuyikoresha tuvuga ibintu birenze bibiri cyangwa abantu barenze babiri. For example here, when I use one another, we use one another when we are talking about more than two people, things, or animals. There is no big difference between each other and one another. Nta kinyuranyo gikomeye hagati ya each other and one another. But we generally use one another for more than two people, things, or animals. Dukoresha one another iyo tuvuga ibintu birenze bibiri. Cyane cyane niho dukoresha one another. For example, I have 20 children in my classroom. Uwo ni metresi wenda ari kuvuga ati mfite abana 20 mu ishuri ryanjye. I have 20 children in my classroom. They help one another. They help one another. Barafashanya. Urumva barenze babiri. Babaye 20, 130. You will use one another. I have 20 children in my classroom. Mu ishuri ryanjye. As a teacher, I have 20 children. Abana biga mu mwaka wa gatatu wenda. Ariko barafashanya. Hey, they help one another. To help one another means to help each other. Ariko one another tuyikoreshe kuko barenze babiri. Ariko uzasanga nandi bakoresha each other, they help each other nubwo bavuze 20 children. Yeah, this is it's a matter of understanding things, but we use each other for two people and one another for more than two people, things, or animals. Nice. Then now, after getting the lesson, I'm going to test your level. They can testing the level yanyu. I'm going to test your understanding on this lesson. Yes. Kuri risomo mwarijumvise gute. Let me use Kinyarwanda. I'm going to give you the sentence in Kinyarwanda. Then you interpret it into English by using each other, and one another. Ngiye kubaha interuro eshatu zonyine. Mu Kinyarwanda noneho muzishyire mu Cyongereza twumve niba mwumvise iri somo. Ndamutse mvuze ngo mfite abana 3 mu rugo. Buri mwana afite ibihumbi 500 kuri konti. Wabivuga gute mu Cyongereza? How can you say that? You can say, I have 3 children at home. Each child has 500,000 on his bank account or her bank account. You get it? Buri mwana afite ibihumbi 500 kuri konti. Each child, buri mwana, muri make ntawe ufite 400, ntawe ufite 300, bose banganya umugabane cyangwa se banganya amafaranga bafite kuri konti. I have 5 children at home or 3 children at home. Each child has 500,000 on his or her bank account. Nice. The second example, you are going to use each other. Ndagukopeje. Ugiye gukoresha each other. Ndamutse mvuze ngo turi abavandimwe babiri mu rugo. Twembi turakundana. Umuvandimwe wanjye arankunda nanjye nkamukunda. You are going to say, we are 2 siblings at home and we love each other. Mfite abanyeshuri 20 kandi barafashanya. Wabivuga ute mu Cyongereza? You will say, I have 20 students and they help one another. They help one another. After getting this lesson, it's up to you. This is your duty to write some English examples on how to use each other, and one another in the comment section or on your notebook or in your notebook. Try to write some examples on the usage of each other, one another in your notebook or in the comment section. Jamuri kuri aho ngaho muri comment section aho kuri YouTube wandike nawe ingero zitandukanye. Nibyo bigufasha kumenya ibingibi. Practice makes perfect. Nukora practice uraza kuba umuntu muzima mu Cyongereza, uraza kukivuga neza. Nice. After this lesson, let me give you the message. This is the quote from Bill Gates. I think you know Bill Gates. This man is one of the first rich people in the world. Uyu mugabo numwe mu bakire kwisi. This man said, yaravuze ngo, if you are born in a poor family, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Do you agree with him? Uremeranwa nawe? Or do you agree to his quote? Or do you agree with this man's quote? Uremeranywa n'iyi quote y'uyu mugabo wavuze atya. If you are born in a poor family, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. Iyo uvukiye mu muryango ukennye, ntabwo aba ari ikosa ryawe. Ngo ariko iyo upfuye ukennye, ni ikosa ryawe. Nibyo cyangwa sibyo? Ndabategereje muri comment section. Mugerageze twandikire mutubwire niba ari byo. Dukeneye different opinions from different students ku banyeshuri batandukanye. I am teacher Jasper. We are together for the next lessons. Bye bye and I love you so much.